The deep, crimson glow of a simmering pot of Gajar ka halwa is the true signal that winter has finally arrived in the heart of Pakistan. It is more than just a dessert, it is a labor of love, a ritual of patience, and a cultural cornerstone that transforms the humble, earthy carrot into a decadent, velvet-textured masterpiece. To understand the soul of this dish, you have to look at the carrot itself. The vibrant, deep red carrots used in traditional recipes are not the same pale orange roots you might find in a standard supermarket year-round. These are the Desi carrots, a seasonal treasure that only emerges when the mercury drops. They are naturally sweeter, crunchier, and possess a structural integrity that allows them to withstand hours of slow cooking without turning into mush. In the cold, biting air of a Pakistani winter, these carrots are the foundation of a culinary tradition that brings families together around the warmth of the kitchen stove. The journey of this dish begins with the name itself. Halwa is derived from the Arabic word hulw, meaning sweet. It is a term that spans empires, describing a vast family of dense, sugar-based confections that have traveled across the Middle East, Central Asia, and into the Indian subcontinent. While the concept of the halwa is ancient, the carrot version is a fascinating example of cultural adaptation. Carrots were not native to South Asia, they arrived via ancient trade routes from Persia and Central Asia. Once they reached the fertile soils of the subcontinent, local cooks began experimenting, eventually pairing the root with the rich, creamy bounty of the region, full-fat milk, clarified butter, or ghee, and a touch of cardamom. The magic of Gajar ka halwa lies in a scientific phenomenon known as the Maillard reaction. This is the secret behind that complex, caramelized flavor profile that defines the dish. As you grate the carrots and combine them with milk and sugar in a heavy-bottomed pan, you are setting the stage for a slow, chemical transformation. Over the course of hours, the water evaporates, the milk solids begin to brown, and the sugars undergo a structural change. This isn't just heating, it is a delicate balancing act. If you rush the process, you lose the depth. If you cook it too long, you risk bitterness. The goal is to reach that perfect point where the carrots are tender, yet still retain a slight bite, suspended in a thick, fudge-like reduction of milk solids known as khoya. In many households, the preparation of Gajar ka halwa is a communal event. It is a dish that demands time, and in our fast-paced world, that time is the ultimate luxury. You will often see generations gathered in the kitchen, taking turns stirring the heavy pot. It is a meditative process, a rhythmic motion that has been passed down through centuries. The aroma of simmering milk, toasted nuts, and warming spices like cardamom fills the home, creating a sensory memory that defines the season for millions of people. Beyond the nostalgia and the flavor, there is a surprising nutritional narrative here. While we often categorize desserts as simple indulgences, the carrot base provides a significant dose of beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. Of course, the addition of ghee and sugar moves it firmly into the category of a treat, but it is a treat rooted in whole, recognizable ingredients. It is a reminder that traditional cooking often prioritized the use of seasonal, local produce to create something that felt both celebratory and nourishing. When you finally serve a bowl of Gajar ka halwa, it is usually garnished with slivers of almonds, pistachios, or a dusting of silver leaf. It is served steaming hot, often alongside a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of fresh cream, creating a contrast in temperature and texture that is nothing short of legendary. As the winter sun sets and the evening chill settles in, the act of sharing this dessert becomes a way of reinforcing bonds. It is a dish that says, "I have spent the day preparing this for you." It is a dish that says, "We are here, we are together, and we are finding warmth in the middle of the cold." Whether it